Hey guys, Alex here with Armadillo Armament. Today's video brought to you by Ricola. Sorry if I cough a lot. I can't function as a human being right now. But a really quick video for you guys today. Someone in my YouTube comments, he has a lot of questions, and one question he had was on installing little QD cups, visual learner. I respect that. I said I'd make a quick video for you. You know who you are. So first things first, this is going to be a Magpul QD for a Sling. Let's pop this out. This is obviously the quick disconnect. I recommend you buy these either directly from Magpul or like BCM. You want high quality ones because I have seen cheap versions of these break. Same thing with these. You want fairly high quality little cups because these are obviously going to be like steel reinforced. You don't want it to eat away at the steel. And then, of course, this is going on a primary fighting carbine, my MCX. So we want it to not fall and break, right? Because if your sling breaks, this little connector piece here breaks, your rifle is falling on the ground, and that's a big deal. So let's start by taking this apart. Oh, yeah. You can hear the rust and paint holding that in. Oh, yeah. This is an Allen key, by the way. This is a size 4. So, yeah. Let's keep going. Nothing crazy here. We're just unscrewing it. All right. Come on, get out of there. So basically, the reason I'm making this video, and I think the reason why this guy had questions, is M-LOK can be kind of a bitch to install too. Picatinny has 2 clamps that kind of impose force and hold something in place. M-LOK's a little bit differently. Instead, you have these screws that hold on to these little things that rotate. And this, with this position, it's obviously going to fit between those sections. You want it to be like this, which I know sounds pretty obvious, but hey, it took me a while when I first started getting into guns. I was really confused with how M-LOK even functioned. So I guess the reason I'm making this video is to show you how to install it, but also here's a little tip I found out. Grab a knife. A knife is going to make installing M-LOK slots 15 times easier. So what you're going to do is take this, line it up, and we're going to put it in our desired spot, which is right there for me. Just jiggle it until it finds its way in. Rotate it with your fingers. Come on, get in there. Mine was a little bit warped, so I had to put some pressure in it. But let's kick this out of the way. Okay, so this is where I want it. Now, if you go and try to just screw in M-LOK, it's not going to work. Or at least I bet it's not going to work. Funny enough, mine actually worked. So you may just luck out and they fall into place, but a majority of the time it doesn't. So what you want to do is if you look between these slots, you may be able to actually see that the M-LOK isn't turned. What you want to do is you want to take your knife right here and kind of like wedge it in right there, just so it puts pressure against the back of that M-LOK section that I showed you a minute ago. So let's put the rifle back down. Notice how, and I may be able to show you here. Oh, pause. All right, so what happened there was I unscrewed it. While it was in there, this was being essentially held on by something, and I unscrewed it a little bit too much, so this actually fell apart, which is important for me to show you, because if that happens, you just want to screw it in. And when you buy a lot of M-LOK attachments, these aren't going to be set up. Sometimes they will be Loctited for you, sometimes they won't be. You don't need to Loctite them. Okay, so let's restart. Let's put this back in where we want it. Hope no one else is sick. This shit sucks. Come on, get in there. Give it a little love tap. There we go. It's a tool, guys. You don't need to be too gentle with it. Okay, so let's grab our knife here, and I'm kind of going to shim under it. You see how I pushed that screw forward? Now that I know that I'm obviously making contact with it, righty tighty, lefty loosey, so we're going righty. There we go. That side's good. I just needed to kind of thread in and out a couple times to make sure it was getting contact. And then this is going to be harder because my rail doesn't have space for it. A majority of the time, your rail is going to have like a slot right here. My MCX is just a little bit, let's just say, proprietary. Yeah, that's not going to fit. So basically, we're just gonna kind of jiggle it until we get in place. And we can check that after with a flashlight. All right, so there we go. Yeah, that lined up perfectly. And now from there, the last thing to do, take your sling point, size it up to you, press this little cup in right here, and it goes right in that slot. And there you go. You shouldn't have any, you shouldn't see any flex here. Tighten it down. If you want to Loctite it, you can. I've never Loctited those, but it's a pretty simple install. If you have any questions, comment down below.